Oh, wow. I bet that bird don't have a lot of friends. Oh, God. Oh, oy. Hi there, YouTube. How you doing? My name's Mimi Benfield. I'm traveling the country in a van. And currently, I am in the lovely ghost town of Elkhorn, Montana. There's a lot of bees in this building. I don't know if you can hear them, but no, we're just about 30 minutes outside of Boulder, Montana, a very cute town that I just drove through. And we are in Deer Lodge National Forest. Elkhorn has a population, in 2020, according to a census in 2020, Elkhorn has a population of 12 people. So this is definitely a ghost town, and I'm very excited to be here. Oh, I'm already so happy I came here. That would be a great place for a comedy show. Should I get up there and tell a dick joke? Wow. It's very chilly here. It's like 60 something and we're in mid-July. And in Helena, where I just left, it was, I think 80 something. So, but I did a lot of research on this for you guys, so I actually know what I'm talking about. We are 6,444 feet above elevation. Angel numbers, that's how I remembered. So yeah, it's gonna be a little chilly up here. But currently, we are in the fraternity house. This is, and they built this after the building right next to us, which I believe is called Gillian Hall, or maybe Gideon, I think it's Gillian Hall. You see right there, we'll go there next. Hopefully it's unlocked and we can go in. But that next door was the main saloon, and if I remember correctly, the upstairs was a dance hall, the downstairs was a bar. So people would be drinking downstairs and they hear, this is gonna be spooky. There's goblins in there, isn't there? But no, they would hear the dancing upstairs and then go and participate. Oh, look, they use lanterns. You could tell where they burned the ceiling. Look at that. And they would have, obviously, shows here and stuff. But this is the fraternity building, and it was specifically built for, like, I call them boy clubs, little boy clubs, you know, like the Freemasons and other fraternities where the boys get together and they have their secret meetings. It's really cute. At first I was gonna make fun of them, but then I realized girls do it too. We're all witches, every single one of us. Why do you think we always go to the bathroom together? Because the toilet bowls are cauldrons. Hello, hi. Welcome to the future. You think this will hold my butt? Yeah, that's solid. This town was founded in 1872, and it's a mining town. I haven't been on a stage in a minute, this is cool. But no, it was a mining town, and they mined for silver, gold, lumber, and not tin. What was the other one? Silver, gold, lumber, and something else. I forgot. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying so hard. Donna plus anything that wears pants. What did Donna do? Oh my God. Well, a lot, I guess. I guess it's locked on the outside. Okay, you must be real mad at Donna to deface a historical landmark. Hating on her, but okay. I don't think we're able to go upstairs. But gosh darn it if I ain't gonna try. I'm definitely getting some like, this place is haunted vibes. I've been dieting, it's fine. Oh, dog. Oh, I'm gonna carve my name into a historical landmark. That'll make me so cool. That'll finally give me the respect I deserve. Losers. Okay, so this was the dance hall. What do you call it when you have two green balls in your hands? A very jolly giant. Cause like, hey. Oh, wow. That's right, I think it's the original wallpaper. It held up so well. Oh, crap. It smells like my grandparents' basement. What was it? This was the store, and I think the saloon was up top. It literally said it on the sign out front. Let's go see. And since they were separate businesses, they had separate entrances, you know, entrances. Let's see. What's it say? Yeah, at the bottom was a store or a saloon. Oh, so maybe it was, no, because that, yeah, they basically copied their setup here, but made it bigger and fancier. Look at that balcony. But according to that little sign over there, both of these establishments changed hands a lot. They got shut down a lot because violence. The miners would come here after a long day's work and get to drinking, and a lot of testosterone, I guess, and weapons. And some people got shot, but they're still standing, unlike the people that got shot. So let's go see some other stuff. That's right, I remember learning about this. This was a mining town. Oh, and the other one was lead. It was gold, silver, lumber, and lead. And the thing that separated this from a lot of the other mining towns was that it actually had people that settled here. They brought their families here. And so it wasn't like a lot of mining towns like Cripple Creek that I went to up in Colorado. I have a vlog, check it out. It's just a couple vlogs ago. But that mining town was a party town. It had like brothels and bars because it was mostly just the fellas. But this one was different. It was a little bit more of a neighborhood. It had like churches and obviously schools. And here, this is the school. I don't know, I think in this one. So they had two schoolhouses. So it was pretty poppin'. I think, I'm probably wrong, correct me in the comments, but I feel like at its peak, and it was after 1893, this place was about 3,000, maybe 2,000 or 3,000 population, which is that's a lot for this small of a town. Let's be real. It was popping off. But in 1889, they had a really bad outbreak of diphtheria. And I remember that it was 1889 because that's the year Taylor Swift was born, right? Coincidence? I'm not sure we can go in. No, I didn't think so. But you can see. But this house belonged to Edward and Eliza. Oh, no, excuse me. Their daughter, Florence Dahl, who married William Vaughan. This was their house. And they lived here in 1923. And that's right, I remember hearing about this. One of the descendants, which is Ron, so what would that be? Ron Vaughan, hey. And he came back here in like the 80s, I believe, to restore some of these buildings. And he actually lives here, and he's like the only actual descendant of the original settlers here. So they restored this house, which his parents lived in. And him too, obviously. And he restored it to what it looked like originally. And that's pretty cool, if you ask me. I think that's pretty cool. Look at that. Just a little bigger than the van. Private property. Okay. I think that might be private property too. I don't want to go in someone's lawn. Oh, look at the babies! Oh, they're such cute dogs. Those were really nice folks. They just stopped to tell me that I have to go see the cemetery. It's somber, but something incredible to see. And that is on the list. We're going to finish the video there. I did learn some stories about some of the graves, so hold your horses and cherish them. What is that? I see piggies. Oh, that's a fuzzy piggy. You see? Well, obviously there's roosters. Lord. Okay. I think it's a pheasant. Is that what pheasants sound like? I bet that bird don't have a lot of friends. But yeah, after the outbreak of diphtheria, which we're going to discuss a little bit more in the cemetery because it did a number on this town. But right before that happened, their mines dried up. They kept digging deeper and deeper, and the quality of silver was declining because of that. So they sold the mines to the British. And we all know how well that usually works out. But we did pass the mines on the way here, and I'm going to do my best to get up there and explore. There's not really, it didn't seem like there was really a way, but you know me, I'll figure it out. And I'm seeing there's a few places here. Like a lot of the buildings are gone, but luckily they still have signs up to tell you where all these buildings were, because this was a really poppin' town. Ooh, we're definitely going up there. Oh, but see, right here was where the Elkhorn Trading Company store. So I guess it's like a general store, probably. Let's get up here. We can at least see a picture of what it looked like. Okay, so this was multiple purposes. It was a stage stop. You can come and get your horses what they need. It was a post office. I felt like I read somewhere it was a barbershop too. I'm not sure. Well, I found the barbershop. The only place you could get a bath in Elkhorn between the years of 1880 and 1890. I'm not sure what diphtheria is. I know it's not great, and I know it kills people, especially children. The cemetery's coming up. But, oh wow. Look at this dapper fellow. So yeah, it was right next to, that's why I mixed that up. Wow. I bet she was a no-nonsense kind of gal. You don't come in there starting nothing. You don't come in there and steal some candy. She gonna catch you. Bud Smith. That sounds like the name of a dispensary. Here's the general store. Shriners. That's another boy club, right? Or is it like the Freemasons? It's the same thing, I think. Yeah, there they go. Look at their little boys club. They have matching hats. That's so sweet. Look at them. Best friends. Obviously, here was the location of the hotel. Also, look at the... See, this was a poppin' town. It was really poppin'. Also, the property where the hotel was is currently for sale. What do you guys think? We all just throw in and maybe come live in Elkhorn? I mean, I'm not doing anything. Why not, you know? I swear, I'm starting to think these flies and bees out here, goddamn. I'm starting to think they ain't ever seen a gay before because I keep getting off these little insect kisses. They just get on me and stay on me. It must be delicious. I did take a shower up before I got here. Maybe they just really like cocoa butter. That's what gays smell like, cocoa butter and lavender. I don't think we can get up there. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be possible. But one thing I learned about Elkhorn, it was one of the most successful mining towns, possibly the most successful mining town in Montana at the time, probably ever. They brought in, this town brought in $14 million in like 10 years, which in the olden days, that was probably more than 14 million compared to our time, you know. But, well, that's it up there. A fly just tried to follow me in and like smacked its face on the window. And I was reading that little sign there, and it said that this mine, it was also a mill, and the mine went 3,000 feet deep. That's pretty deep. That's what she said, yeah. Okay, we're making a quick stop here at the mine manager's house. Ooh, okay. Now I'm seeing why it's in such dire straits. Would that be a bad, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. And I just figured out why. Oh no! That's not good. It's the Elkhorn mine manager's house. It was one of the few houses in Elkhorn to have a rock and mortar foundation. So that's why that's still left. Okay, and according to this, it had many residents because there was many different mine managers. It burned down in 2001, as well as 5 structures around it. And it lost a large number of furniture, antique toys, and mining maps. So that's all gone now, but let's see what's left. Okay, okay. We're going up here. I think, if I read the signs correctly, it's a bit of a drive, but another mine is up here, the iron mine. So I don't mind if we go see it. Let's, okay. Oh god, oh gosh. How skinny were these people? Me last year wouldn't have fit through here. No ma'am. It's very steep. Okay, but we're here at the Elkhorn Cemetery. Dang. Those people I spoke to earlier, he said his last name was Bennett, and that's a pretty common name out here. 2 years old. And then this one was only 3. And they're all around the same year, 1890, 1889, 1891. 1889 is when diphtheria broke out here, and it killed so many of the children. It like basically brought the whole town to a halt because it was just so many deaths. Oh, here's a, oh baby, 1920. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. There's another 5 years old, 1889. I'm not sure what diphtheria is, but I know it sucks. Is it like tuberculosis? 11 years and 2 months old, 1889. It's all around the same time. God, It must have been so depressing here. Gosh, he was barely 2 weeks old. Jeez Louise. Like the dove to the ark, thou hast flown to thy rest from the wild sea of strife to the home of the blessed. Can't quite make that out. Looks like 61 to 90, so he's 36 years old. Almost my age. Wow. Very young. Oh, here's some newer ones. This is 2001, 1999. Some Smiths. 2015 right there. I've already walked this cemetery twice. It's the second time I've kicked that rock too. I did it last time. Shouldn't be in the middle of the path. But no, I've been looking for, there's a specific, I wish I would have screenshot one of the videos because he was talking about it. And it's a grave, but there's two boys in the same grave. They share it because they were best friends and they were 8 years old. And this was back in like 1800s, you know. And it was a tragedy. They actually, you know, 8-year-old boys are going to wander off, and they wandered off about a mile away from town in the woods, in the forest. And they stumbled across some TNT, some dynamite, and started fiddling around with it and wound up in the cemetery. Okay, I guess I'm not going to find it. But there are two 8-year-old boys here that were exploring, and what happened sucked. But that's Elkhorn, Montana for you. Oh yeah, we're gonna try to see the mine on the way out. Hold on, we're gonna do that. Okay, this is interesting. I wanna share it with you guys. So Elkhorn Cemetery was never the type of cemetery you find in other boom towns. It's not famous like Idaho City in Idaho, which is famous because the first 200 graves that they had, only 28 were of natural causes. It was violent back in the late 1800s. And Elkhorn is known because it had the epidemic of 1888 with diphtheria, which I've mentioned, but there was only one person buried in this cemetery that was murdered. So this was a pretty, even though the saloon and some alcohol is always going to cause a little something, it was a beautiful, quiet place. Okay, well, I guess we just passed the other mine. I'm assuming that's a mine. It looked like a mine. That's it. That was Elkhorn. It was as small as I thought it was going to be, but that was really cool, wasn't it? I had a good time. I hope you guys did too. If you did enjoy it, I would really appreciate a thumbs up, and even more so, subscribe if you haven't already. That would really help me out. I'm trying to get monetized, and I'm going to keep doing stuff like this and trying to bring you good content and stuff, just like me. I don't know, please, I'm trying. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you made it this far, that's really awesome. Stay tuned. We're probably gonna do some more abandoned stuff because we're in Montana and that's the main theme here. So yeah, thank you again for watching, and live your life, chase your dreams. I love every single one of you, and bye-bye. Horsies. They must be gay horses because the flies are all over them. See, he popped his head up. He's like, yes, queen, yes. Gay horses and Elkhorn. I love you, but I love you all. Look at those butts. Look at them. Just cutie patooties. Oh my gosh. So I stopped here to get some water, to fill up my water, and I didn't realize they had came over here to say hello. Hey. Oh God, you're just gorgeous. Look at his eyelashes for days. You're beautiful. You all are. My goodness. Look at your bangs just blowing in the wind. I was just watching my friend Stormy. She was riding horses down in Mexico, and I was just thinking about I'd like to see some horses. Do you hear the electrical? Hi. You're pretty. Oh my goodness. I know, they're annoying. It's because you're delicious. I know, the flies are bad out here. I get it. It's driving them crazy too. Gay horses.